Alright, welcome back to Windows Server 2008. We are looking at Activity 8-3. We are going to be configuring a second IP address on our server. So we will get that set up and test what it's like to have two IP addresses on our server. So first we want to get to the network connection, so we can go right click here, go to the Network and Sharing Center, and then we can manage network connections. So here's our LAN connection. So we just right click on that, go down to Properties, and once this pops open we want Internet Protocol version 4, and so you can see we've got our setup right here with our original IP. So we want to go to Advanced, and under IP addresses right here we can add. So we are going to add 192.168.92.130, which is just one past what we have right here, and the subnet mask is the same. So then we can close all of these, and we can go to the command prompt and do an ipconfig/all, and if you do that, you can see that we've got two IP addresses now, .129 and the .130. So we've got both of those. So now to check that out, we're going to go over to our Windows 7 computer, and we are going to open up a command prompt over there. Alright, so we want to try to ping our server. And that -A we will explain, and I'll explain in 1 second once I show you what happens here. So what it's doing, it takes a little longer for this, but that -A makes it do this. It goes to DNS to look for the server name. So it sees that IP address and goes and finds the name that it resolves to, and that's server 06. So, and that's the .129 address, and everything came back 100%. So we're going to ping the other address without the -A, and you'll see that it just says pinging, and then the actual IP that you just typed in with -A, it resolves to the name of the server. So both of those tested and look fine. So now we are going to just use the name of the server to ping, and we do that, and it shows our server and our domain and the address, IP address that it connected with, and shows that we've got perfect connection here. So when we ping the server name, that's when the DNS lookup is performed. It returns a list of all the addresses for the host, and the first one on the list is the one that the ping grabs and uses. And then the DNS rotates the order in which it lists addresses, so it'll switch each time, or it should. So if we do an ipconfig display DNS, you'll see all of the addresses that it has reached. That's the local DNS cache. But then now we're going to get rid of that, so we want to do ipconfig/flush DNS, and it gets rid of that. So let's try to ping the server again. And one more time, that was the 129. still on the 129. Let's see if we can get it to go to the 130. The DNS should be switching it. So let's try to flush DNS again. So there you go. Then we just had to flush it again, and now it's does the 130. So now we are going to look at the NS lookup command. So with the NS lookup command, it will display both IP addresses, so it does do that, the 129 and the 130. So that is how you connect to or configure two IP addresses on your server. Thank you very much for watching.